Welcome, everyone, to the 101st episode of the Let's Discuss Gaming podcast. I am your host, Triple J. Joining me is my co host, Dr. Games 101.
What's up, guys? Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day.
Yep, we do have fireworks going. I do have fireworks going off in my area, so you might hear the fireworks in my background. Do you have fireworks going off in your area, or did they stop?
Fireworks in the background, as well as we have a parties in our field of our apartment complex outside with music. So, for another hour at most, we hear music. So, that'll be all for now after that.
Okay, so we're just gonna continue. We're just gonna pick up and do the episode we tried to do Saturday that Discord prevented us from doing. Um, but we are connected via Skype, so we can do this. Um,
Old school shit right there, too, right?
y-
Skype?
yeah. Well, I think almost everything is a little old school. I mean, maybe Zoom is new, but like everything else is. I
right.
mean, I think even Discord's old school if you think about it. I mean, how long has Discord been around?
It was like 2016, 2017, I think it is.
Okay, so it's still a little new, but Skype has been around for like at least since the 2000s.
Definitely.
All right,
I still got my
so
$5 on my Skype as well.
well, this is my actually the first time I ever actually used Skype, so this is a learning experience for me.
Yeah, welcome to Skype, my friend. It's good.
Thank,
It's good experience.
thank you. So you ready to start with the first article for tonight?
Oh yes, indeed. Let's go and continue on with that matter.
The A Quiet Place game breaks its silence with first reveal trailer. I want to see if I can. I don't want to close the Skype window, so I'll just leave it up. Fans of the A Quiet Place films may remember that a video game based on the franchise was announced almost 3 years ago. After years of worrying yet oddly appropriate silence, publisher Saber Interactive has revealed the title and first trailer for A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. The first person adventure is an original story starring a young woman who must trek across a new area of the film's post apocalyptic landscape for unknown reasons, though the game's description mentions she's dealing with some kind of family drama. Like the movies, keeping quiet to avoid the wrath of the sound sensitive alien invaders requires using tools such as a customized microphone that measures the sound levels in an area. Stealth is key, and players must carefully observe environments to create their own paths while avoiding noise making hazards such as stepping on broken glass, as seen in the video. The trailer didn't show any combat, but if it's anything like the films, guns are likely to be present, but perhaps de emphasized. They're quite loud, you see. Interestingly, A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead seems to have switched developers. When the game was first announced, Alogica was at the helm. Now the game credits Stormmind Games, the team behind the remothered horror series, and recently Batora Lost Haven. A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead was originally slated to launch in 2022, the same year A Quiet Place Part 2 hit theaters. With this trailer arriving ahead of the June 28th premiere of A Quiet Place Day 1, the game is again riding the momentum of a new film release. A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead is coming sometime this year for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. So we got some comments. Uh, no, we don't. No comments. So, what do you think of this game, A Quiet Place? Do you remember like the trailers for the film?
I saw the recent trailer for the game itself. It looks good actually. It looks like some I have a game called Insight as well as another game called Nocturnius or something. It basically Inside is similar to that of this A Quiet Place, but the Inside game is like it's 2D or 2.5D gameplay. Now, as far as Quiet Place, obviously it's 3D, and I did hear about the movies over the last at least 10 years now, almost 10 years now, because of came out of theaters sometime like 7 years ago, and the most recent one that came out is this year, if I remember correctly as well. So it looks good. I saw those trailers as well. But the last time I saw the movie, any movies, at least in theater, was at least about 3 years now with Sonic 2. So things definitely changed because obviously my local theater got shut down as of 2 or 3 months ago. So now I have to go to further out into Queens and see if we can find out, see if I can watch that movie sometime this summer if I can. So,
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, if you're a big fan of stealth games, this might be something worth checking out. So, That's something to keep in mind um, when this game does eventually release. I've never seen any of the Quiet Place movies that this game is basically trying to ride the success of. So it's going to be something that you're going to have to. So it might be best to watch the movies, at least one of them, before jumping into this game if you do plan to jump into it. But um, yeah, I mean but it's only for current gen. So if you still don't have a PS5 or Xbox Series, then you're not going to be able to try out this game.
Oh yeah.
Anything else to add, or ready to move on?
That's my answer.
Okay,
Ready to move
I
on.
okay. Yes, please, especially after that. Yars Rising blends Metroidvania. Hold on, I am going to move. Yars Rising blends Metroidvania, Mega Man, and Stealth this September.